What's up, everyone? The Panda Photographer here, and just take a walk around the library for a moment. So, I want to say thank you to Iris Lenses for watching the review in full and commenting and sharing on Instagram and sharing it on Facebook and sharing it on Twitter and sharing it everywhere else. I do appreciate it, Iris Lens, for the support and the opportunity to actually view the lens properly. I did leave out some things which I should talk about in this video since we are doing a live stream, but I want to say thank you to everyone that tried to help me and support and keep the lights on here. But unfortunately, I won't be able to keep the website up because financially I didn't actually achieve my goals to pay for my finances and my bills and keep the lights on. So that will mean that there will be some sacrifices being made. Less YouTube content, less live streams. There will be less knowing where I am from day to day. Normally I do post day to day, but uh, the way how YouTube, if you haven't seen that video, just the other day about YouTube filtering my channel, it's not working out for me anymore. It seems like YouTube has this vendetta against me, and every time I mention YouTube, YouTube wants to piss on me. So I decided to, you know, make a very important decision and try to limit how much content I'm putting out and make sure that it's necessary content, not just content just to talk about my day anymore. I don't mind doing that as long as there's some type of, community that is watching. And it's also the community's fault not watching the full, but it's also YouTube that is so-called maybe discrediting me as a photographer and as a real person. And I'm just trying to bring real content that makes sense. And I'm not some other YouTuber that just put shit together and then like call it a day. No, my Iris review lens took me 3 months in the making. If anyone watched the content, you realize that I literally put the efforts into making that review. And it took me months. It took lots of B-roll. It takes lots of editing, lots of color grading, lots of 4K video being downsampled to 1080p. But why is this not tilting correctly? That's weird. Oh, there we go. But anyway, so, but I want to say thank you for everyone that's tried to support the channel, that have donated, but unfortunately I can't keep the website up. Is that because I can't afford to pay this month? I try to do everything possible to make a living as I travel. And it's not like I couldn't pay for it or anything like that, but you also have phone bills, you have taxes, you have this, you have that to pay for. And that comes in the way of a lot of things. Oh, my gimbal is falling apart. The this this base stable best stable cam feed is falling off after a year. But anyway, it's not the gimbal. It's the feet, the tripod feet or tripod stand. But yeah, I am not able to actually keep the website up. So if you guys are looking for tutorials, and I notice a lot of people are reading the tutorials, and it's unfortunately that I have to, make a little sacrifice. Now, I'm using the platform Weebly, Weebly. I'm not sure if you guys seen the videos that I have changed my website. Okay, I'm not sure if you've seen that when I changed my website about 2-3 months ago. Now I've been using their platform. It's $15 a month, and I did everything on my own. I didn't use no templates of theirs. I just built my website on my own. So everything that you see on my website is all me, not Weebly. I just use the platform to build my website. And $15 a month is good. Now you guys probably would ask the question, why are you not using Squarespace? That's why I don't want to use Squarespace. Too many photographers advertising Squarespace, too many. It's not that I don't want to use Squarespace. At the time, Squarespace wasn't in my option because 616 Studios website has been up for years before Squarespace was popular. So I just kept up with the platform. So I wasn't going to convert over because that would take a lot of time and put all that content back on in, all the photos, all the imagery. And some of those imagery is still on a dead hard drive that I have. And to order to recover that, that's going to cost me like $500 or less. I buy the same hard drive, same model, same everything, and I can replace the beast PCB board on the hard drive and get it to work. That means I would spend another $80. So that would be the cheapest way to recover my data and put it on an SSD, or a thumb drive, which I do have a Lexar 128 little thumb drive, which I can show you. I guess show you when I get over there. But yeah, so when you guys try to support by hitting that PayPal donation link, it does help me. But it did help me pay for some bills this April, but it didn't pay for all of it. So I do appreciate you guys trying to do your best and trying to contribute to what I do. And it's not an easy task, and this is the real world. Like, everyone thinks if you pick up a camera and you become a photographer, in 6 months you're going to be making money, and it's not like that. You have bills, you have financial payments you have to pay, you have outstanding debts sometimes. So it is quite difficult sometimes, especially when you're traveling. And why is this thing not trying to... Okay, it rotates, but when I tilt the gimbal like that, it doesn't want to rotate. See? It locks in. That's weird. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you to all of you guys, but unfortunately the website will go down. But the iRig review, I know I left some things out about flaring, okay? But like I said, if you look at the images, I pointed into the sunlight. There was no flaring. Minimum, actually, I want to report that. There was no ghosting. I examined the photos closely, and I thought it was ghosting, but it wasn't ghosting. It was just the fact that it was how the buses were moving, or the subject was moving in the photo, or how I was either overexposed in certain photos just by what 1/7 of a stop, 0.7 of a stop, which is not too bad. But like I said, I shot those in JPEG, so if I was raw, I'm pretty sure that I would have distinguished myself and informed you a little bit better that no ghosting, no flare, no carbon aberrations, which I just said in the video, none at all, no fringing whatsoever. A beautiful, stunning lens. It's great, such a great lens. For the value for the price, definitely. Now, I did forget about what I did. I did said it was welded sealed, but I didn't point out where the gaskets are in the lens. So there are different sections in the lens that have gaskets. Yes, it's made out of magnesium and plastic, but it is fully, truly welded sealed. Now, the front element is not scratch proof. So I did take my rest of my Amazon. I took the rest of my amount on my Amazon gift card amount, and I brought a step down ring. So I'm going to be stepping down from 77 to 72 thread. I already have a 72 ND filter and polarizer, but the inner thread is actually 67. So I'm well beyond the whole point of getting great carbide. I mean, using the ND filter. Excuse me, don't do that. Why do people photobomb when I'm trying to have a conversation? Why do people? That's like the third time this week someone tried to photobomb a photo session or a video. Unlikely, but anyway. And the guy is homeless and he has no respect for women. So it's not that I don't like him. This is like I don't like his behavior. Because I see him all the time. He got kicked out from the UW library. But anyway, the photos, okay, great. By far, the lens is great. definitely pick it up if you guys want to pick it up. If you guys want to, watch the video in full content, you can watch it in full content. Some people have been watching it in like 4 minutes and 44 seconds, which YouTube is saying in the analytics that that's the duration. And I feel like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, they watch 4 minutes of it, but I guess they want to see the results first and then talk about it. But what happens if you do show the results first and then talk about it later? Do people actually watch the end? No. It doesn't matter which way you go in editing your photo, people are not going to watch it all in full, which is kind of concerning. Because as content is being provided to an audience, our audience should be understandable and understand that I'm not just going to just throw something together and upload it like some YouTubers will do it, or some content creators. Because some content creators just don't care about the execution behind the message which you're trying to send. So it's important. But anyway, guys, so I'm going to let you guys go. I don't want this going too long, but I just wanted to emphasize a few things to say thank you to you guys. If you guys want to continue to support what I do as a travel photographer, you can. You can go to the website. Why is this still up? Because I actually have a day left. So 646studios.com. The PayPal link is there. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Everything is down below. The links and everything is down below. But with that said, everyone, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I'll see you in the next video. No live streams this week. Sorry, there will be no live streams. Because I can't actually direct you to what I do. And if there's no website, then there's no, it's not there's no point, but most photographers do have a website. And right now, times are tough for a lot of us. So, with that said, everyone, peace.